The halogens are elements in group 7. Bromine is in group 7. From the definition of a group, we know that it represents the number of electrons in the outer shell of an atom. So the answer is 7 electrons. I can repeat again. The number of electrons in an atom represent its group, or the group where the atom belongs. Bromine reacts with hydrogen. The gas hydrogen bromide is produced. What's the structure of hydrogen bromide? This is a gas, and bromine is also a gas, so it becomes a small molecule. It cannot be a giant covalent bond. There are no ions here, so it cannot become an ionic, and there is also no metal, so it cannot become a metallic structure. Go and read about giant covalent bonds and the ionic and metallic structures. Next question. What's the formula of fluorine gas? We know molecules are represented by the subscript, not the superscript. This is a superscript of a number, 2F, no, so it's that one. A student mixes solutions of halogens with solutions of their salts. The table 1 shows the student observations. So this is table 1, and there's potassium chloride, which is colorless. There is potassium bromide, which is also colorless. Then there is potassium iodide, which is also colorless. And then chlorine gas, which is also colorless. Then we have bromine, which is orange in color. And then we have iodine, which is brown in color. And then, as we can see, when chlorine gas reacts with potassium bromide, the solution changes to orange. And when it reacts with potassium iodide, it changes to, the solution changes or turns into brown. Then for bromine, there's no change when it reacts with its salt, with the salt of chlorine, which is potassium chloride. And when it reacts with the salt of potassium iodide, okay, that's great. Sorry about that. Okay, this solution turns into brown. And then for iodine, there is no change when it reacts with either salt of the chloride or of the bromide. Explain how the reactivity of halogens is going down group 7. Use the results in table 1. So from the results that we have seen, we can see chlorine has 2 reactions. So we can write has 2 reactions. And then bromine has only this reaction. Bromine has 1 reaction. And what else? Iodine has no change. So iodine has no reaction. What else can we conclude from here? The reactivity decreases down the group. Yeah, we can see chlorine had 2 reactions, bromine had 1 reaction, and iodine has no reaction, so it decreases downwards. A company uses chlorine to produce titanium chloride from titanium dioxide. What's the relative formula mass of titanium dioxide, which is represented by T small I and then O subscript 2. Relative atomic mass of the 2 compounds is, or the 2 elements, is oxygen 16 and then titanium is 48. So how do we calculate that one? Is Ti plus O2, which is 48 plus 16 times 2, because the oxygen molecules are in pairs, so they have to be 2. So your answer becomes 18. This is the working. The company calculates that 500 grams of titanium dioxide should produce 1.2 kg of titanium chloride. However, the company finds 500 grams of titanium dioxide only produces 900 grams of titanium chloride. Calculate the percentage in yield. So we are expecting a produce of 1.2 kg, but we get 900, so the percentage is 900 all over 1.2 times 1000 times 100%. So if you use your calculator, this becomes 75%. So the percentage in yield is 75.